Hey guys, Iceface here. Today we're playing Valor Legends once again, and we have a very unique video today. It is going to be about my top 5 undead heroes and why. I thought I'd bring out this little mini thing that I can do for each faction, and we're going to talk about my favourite 5 undead heroes and why. And one of them I do not have on here, but I do hire them in certain situations, and you're going to know why very shortly. So, first of all, guys, I want to say that the way that I've based my opinion is based on a lot of others' information that has been passed on to me via the Discord, the official Valor Legends Discord. A very, very useful Discord to be in, guys. Lots and lots of help there. People are there to answer your questions. They've got lots of different sections. The same sort of thing on my Discord, but times that by, 100,000 or whatever players they got in there. All very knowledgeable people. Helped me out ever since I started the game so that I've built my account in the right way. So that being said, let's go ahead and talk about our first hero, which is going to be Crossbow of Revenge, Diana. So Diana, very good hero. I definitely recommend her. She's good in Abyss, she's good at PvP, and she's pretty decent in campaign. You can use her in different teams for campaign, because eventually you will need more than one team to defeat bosses. So having a Diana in your toolkit is very, very useful. Her exclusive weapon, as you can see, it increases the attack. I haven't actually done the initial unlock on this weapon yet, but I will after I've done my Gar. The equipment, I don't have the best. The runes, I don't have the best. I did have a Berserker and this energy gathering rune, but I mean, there is a few different runes that I can put on here. The armor piercing rune is quite nice as well. That can stack up to 3 times. But we're not focusing too much, so we've got the blue one, of course, the energy gathering. And then we've got the enhancement rune. But yeah, Diana, a very, very strong hero. She helped me out a bunch early game. Like, she is definitely one of the best early game rangers that you can go for in the Undead faction. Super, super strong hero. Here's an overview of her skills if you have not seen her skills yet, or you are wondering what they're like at level 3. It does say on the skill description, but just in case you needed reminding, as you can see, the increased crit rate to 9%, the death of any target can trigger the crit rate boost. The base stat increments, the dementing arrow, and the revenge arrow. Diana, very, very good hero. I definitely recommend going for her in the Undead faction. Next up, guys, we got a Margaret. Everyone needs a Margaret. Everyone. Amazing, amazing healer. Both PvP, PvE. She gives the revive ability. Her skill set is unrivaled. There's other good healers out there, Flora, Olivia, but Margaret definitely tops the healing charts from what I've seen so far. And I have Margaret and Olivia. I don't have Flora maxed yet, but I believe Margaret still does more pure healing, right? Olivia does more than just heal. That's what you got to remember. This is a pure healer. And in a lot of situations, you need a pure healer. Margaret is the one you want to go for. Get multiple copies of her. It's going to make you even happier having more than one Margaret in your team. And I'm going to reset my Margaret, take her back up to 11 star, and then do another one. That's what I'm going to do on this account. But I do need 4 more copies to be able to get 2 11 star Margarets. Definitely recommend Margaret. Here's an overview of her exclusive weapon. The runes, I haven't optimized the runes on her yet, but I've just got Salvation at the minute. And Expulsion. I mean, it's not the best runes, not the most optimal, but they do a pretty decent job. I'm mainly, of course, gearing up my damage dealers over my healers first, but as you know with Olivia, I took a little fancying to her. Here's the skill overview if you haven't seen it yet. We've got the Fountain of Life, we've got Lucidity, the Entity, and the Rebuff of Soul, which of course is the Revive. Bali. Bali's an actually decent assassin. He's pretty good in Abyss. I will say, I've had some pretty good results with him. he's a good overall hero. He does decent damage. He's very good early game because it's a bit harder to get access to light and shadow heroes. So if you do want to run a 2 assassin comp, running a Terrence and a Bali is not the end of the world. And you can use him in Abyss, and like I said before, when you're running multiple campaigns, you do need more than 1 or 2 heroes. So it gives you another option to mix it up a little bit to help you push a bit further in campaign. Here's an overview of his skills. We've got Bloody Shadow, Bloodlust, Fortitude, and Blood Seething. Exclusive weapon, as you can say, raises the energy to 600, which is pretty cool. He's got his own little rage engine. So instead of starting with 450, he starts with 600, so he's going to get that skill off really quickly, which is actually pretty decent if you want to do a quick burst of damage. Next up, we've got the Master of Hell, Cardalin. We're not going to go too in-depth about all of these heroes, because like I said before, we're going to do a separate video on every single legendary hero, but it takes a lot of planning to do them, and I need to do a lot more testing to be able to give a very more, should we say, a better opinion, let's say that. A more well-judged opinion. So, these are the skills. We've got the Underworld Pendulum, the Roar of the Undead, Savage, and Dominating. Codling, can't rant and rave enough about him. Very good PvP hero. He's okay at PvE. A lot of people say, nah, not go for PvE, but he does do the job. Especially when you need multiple tanks. If you've got a Codling, you can use him for quite a long time. Exclusive weapon, as you can see, Savage raises defense by additional 10%. Then we've got 20%, block rate by 10%, and gain a shield equal to 40% of own max HP for 8 seconds at the start of battle. Very nice once again. Runes I haven't optimized. Gear I have not optimized. I'm sort of getting a bit ahead of myself with heroes and gear at the minute. I'm working on maxing out gear when maybe I should be working on getting basic sets for other heroes. I don't know. I can decide that as I go, but as it stands right now, that is what we're working with. Now, at number 5, I'm actually going to mix it up. So you can see there's quite a lot of undead heroes, right? I'm going to go for Lucia. I do not have a Lucia, but I do actually hire one for Abyss because she is very good at boosting everyone else's damage. As you can see, causing them to become vulnerable. It's increasing the damage taken, which is really nice, right? They're the boost stats, of course. This deals a lot of damage as well. There you can go see again, another increase to the damage deals. And it's going to heal their HP for 4% of Lucia's HP. The mark lasts 5 seconds. When a marked enemy is killed, restore the killer's HP by 20% max HP. So that's not as important for Abyss with it saying about when it's killed. But as you're doing it, gaining that incremental HP is actually pretty good. So we're going to have to... Well, actually, I did manage to take out the Margaret and put in a Lucia one round. And I managed to survive the whole fight. So that was a very positive outcome of using a Lucia. So that is my top 5 undead in no particular order. We've got Diana, we've got Cardalin, Bali, Lucia, Margaret. They are the top 5 undeads in my opinion. Honourable mentions to Brook. He can do pretty good damage. But the other ones don't quite make it as high caliber as the ones that I have mentioned. So, with that being said, if you have enjoyed today's video, do consider smashing the like button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe. We are now at, I think, 150 subscribers. We're growing at a really nice rate. The community is growing. Join the Discord. And that being said, I'll see you all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.